I just
Gonna fuck it all up.
almost hit my mic. I almost hit my mic.
All right.
Hey, I fuck with our new setup though.
All right. Well, welcome back to the Preferred Walk-On podcast.
The preferred welcome zone.
Do you fuck with your barber though?
Nah, I fuck with my barber, but
No, I'm Barber A1.
she been doing me greasy a little bit lately though.
She been leaving you on red.
Nah, no appointments open. God damn, slide me in somewhere. You don't even gotta give me the whole hour. 30-minute me.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. I be like, yeah, I ain't taking that. If anything, I'll just take a shape up. Come back a week or two later.
Fact.
All right. Welcome back to the Preferred Walk-On podcast.
Preferred welcome.
Episode 16. I'm Chris. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
Are you not entertained?
You want to introduce yourself, bro? It's
That's Cam.
to my left. Slade right there beside him. And Los all the way across the room from me. So, like I said, how y'all boys been feeling this week?
Feeling good, living better.
I'm good, man. Chilling.
I'm chilling.
Just not trying to quit my job every day. Know how that shit go. I wake up every morning. Struggling.
Every morning, I gotta get up and go to work.
How you been, bro?
I've been good, man. Been good. Obviously, this week we found out Sha'Carri Richardson was left off the 4x1 team. We fucked up the first recording of this, so it's
Bro, you ain't supposed to tell him that.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
My boy J. Cole said, he said, don't let him know how many intros I did. Maybe we go use this intro
He left it
and
in
just
there,
go all the
didn't
way through.
he? Didn't he leave that in the song?
We ain't J. Cole. We can't just do stuff like
All
that
right,
and it
so
go.
How y'all feel about her being left off the 4x1 team, man?
I think it's better for her.
Yeah. I definitely agree. I think it's gonna make her realize like, yo, I fucked up. I mean, granted, she probably already realized like I fucked up. I mean, yeah, like she know like she fucked up, but it's gonna make her like bounce back 10 times stronger. She gonna come back the next Olympics and win a gold in the 100, maybe a gold in the 200.
Gold 4x1.
Gold 4x1. I mean, Sha'Carri Richardson, if you ever watching this, you know.
She is watching this.
My boy Slade single.
She too young for me.
I'm dead. She 20, right?
She too young for me.
She 20.
I don't give a fuck.
How old are you?
None of they business.
30.
None of they
I'm
business.
30.
You a petty. That's what.
What?
You trying to put
Nigga,
them
you
on?
trying. Trying to send me to jail.
But,
Be your own boys.
Yeah, like we said, leaving her off the 4x1 is just crazy to me. I mean, them purposefully leaving her off so she never get to show up to the Olympics this year is just like.
I just think it depends on the reason why they left her off, though. Like,
Yeah.
if it's just like, if it's because they don't think it's fair for her to run, to not be able to run that, then she shouldn't be able to run that type shit, then that's cool. But like I think they leaving her off because it'll take, like we said earlier, it'll take away attention from, everybody else on the team, whether they win and lose or whatever. Like, the story is gonna be about her.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take away from what everybody else did, what they did to contribute. It's just gonna be strictly about her.
Especially if she's gonna be the anchor, so she gonna
Facts.
be the last one with the baton running through the thing. When they
All
win.
lies. You know she gonna be the anchor.
Oh yeah, she definitely gonna be the anchor. But like after they get off the track, it ain't gonna be like. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not gonna
like
be
how-
women's
yeah,
USA
it's gonna be
4x1.
strictly- It's gonna be strictly.
Camera gonna be on Sha'Carri.
Yeah,
It's strictly gonna
all
be like,
her.
yo, how do y'all feel about her running in the 4x1, or why did y'all let her run the 4x1? You know what I'm saying? Just like little shit like that. Shit like we said, shit that don't even matter. Like
I
none
do.
of that shit even matter for real.
I do want to know what went into that decision, though.
I 100% want to know because it definitely doesn't seem like it wasn't from a competition.
Yeah, it
standpoint.
can't be because of her abilities.
It wasn't
yeah.
because of her abilities. it would have to be because y'all saying that because she can't run in the earlier rounds, maybe that now you are not gonna let her run the final. But to me, that's just BS because it happens all the time, like literally all the time. That I think last Olympics it was Tori Bowie who was the anchor at the end, and she didn't run in the previous rounds. They 3 of them did, but Tori Bowie didn't because I think she was running a 200. So it's like when it come down to that, like y'all, Sha'Carri should be at the Olympics, bro. Like,
But you gotta think about it, she's probably right now the biggest the biggest name in track and field in USA right now. Like men's or women's, she's the biggest. Like as we speak right now, she's probably the most known track and field person right now. So put it like
Shit, the Olympics, period.
it's gonna be her name is gonna be all over there like marijuana, Sha'Carri Richardson. Like ain't nobody trying to. I don't think they was trying to deal with that shit.
I mean, regardless if she run or not, her name's still gonna be in there. They still gonna be asking questions, seeing why didn't she run? If she could run, they still gonna ask the other runners how you feel about this, that. So I mean, at the end of the day, her name's still gonna be talked about. That's gonna be talked about after. It's probably gonna be talked about until the next World Championships or the next.
Till she run again.
So,
Yep. Until she run again for real.
I mean, it's at this point it's a road to redemption. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope she come back and fuck shit up. I'm talking about. I hope she run the
I think
fastest.
she already said. I think she said on her Twitter that she going undefeated to the next Olympics.
I hope
she
she
ain't
do.
gonna lose.
She go bounce back crazy. Like it's not like
She's still improving. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's,
like it's
it
not.
ain't,
She's
Bro,
not.
she only
ain't
20.
even peaking.
Yeah,
I was about to say
she's not
super
peaking.
young.
Bro,
So-
she's only 20. She ran 1 year in college, so she didn't get 4 years of college strength and conditioning and all of that. So it's like she's still not. I don't even think she in her prime yet, for real.
Oh, she not touching her. She not scratching the surface of her prime yet. For real.
Hey, but she a fast motherfucker though.
Yeah.
I'm walking her down. I don't even care.
Yeah. So
Going to the
a lot
next
of people have said that they're gonna boycott the Olympics. How y'all feel about that?
No, it's too many athletes.
We ain't boycott when they let Braun play.
What you mean?
When they did the COVID and they said he can't play, or they
yeah,
say
you stupid.
yeah, we ain't boycott that.
Yeah.
There's too many athletes. There's too many black athletes, black women.
We still deep.
Yeah, they're still out there. Simone Biles, Shorty running the 200.
And we still bringing back hella goals. So
Right. I mean,
It's
you
just
can't just stop.
Yeah, it's just too many black athletes at that. To the USA men's basketball, to the track and field, all that shit. Like it's just too many black athletes to say, oh yeah, just because cause she honestly, let's be real, she did the shit to herself. Like she knew what was up, what the consequences was. But so it's like you did that. We not about to cause you. Now if it was like the USA didn't pick her on the team. And she was healthy and but she couldn't compete in the 100.
Yeah.
Like I mean, don't nobody like, okay, it's cool. We know we're gonna win the 4x100 if you run the I don't know, cause Jamaica, but it's like
You felt good with her on the team.
yeah, you feel way better with her on the team.
It seemed like we locked in the silver right now. Like for real. But I will say it was a tweet that she did have that I didn't agree with, and it was like people gonna support who they want to support, and basically okaying the idea that people was gonna boycott because she wasn't gonna be there, and to me I didn't like that because that was a very about me statement with something like the Olympics. Now I understand people are gonna support who they want to support, but if you can't show up there because of whatever, you should as an athlete of track and field, you should want as many eyes on it as possible. So your tweet to me should have been, even though I'm not gonna be there, and I know a ton of y'all support me. Make sure y'all still go support the Gabby Thomases. Make sure y'all still go support the Allison Felix and the, you know what I'm saying, the Sydney McLaughlins, the Lila Muhammads. All these black women athletes. You should be telling people to put their eyes on to them then. The odds that would have been on you. Put them odds somewhere else. You know, it ain't. You're not gonna be there, and if people saying they're not gonna watch, it's still other black women like Lo said. It's out there. Like you should. It's and they're all favored to win their events. So it's like you should still watch the Olympics. That's why I don't believe in boycotting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's too many hours, too much sweat, blood, work put in that to just we're not going. You know, that's 4 years, that's 5 years since the last Olympics that they couldn't run, and then like it's gonna be another 4 years after this to sit here and say we're not going to watch. It's gonna be another 4 years till they get to run again or swim again. So
Hey, I know this shit a little off topic, but I got a question for y'all. Say if y'all was in a third world country, right? Like from a third world country, and you did run the 100-meter, right? And like you was, and say you qualified for the Olympics and all of that, you was blowing people up in your country, but you get to the 100, right? And then you gotta run your 100 against like Usain Bolt, Justin Gatlin,
Smoking him.
like how you think that feel? Like damn, I'm not even favorite to win my event. Like in my fastest time ain't close.
Yeah, my fastest time. I'm not even scared. Like they don't think I'm gonna make the final.
Yeah, my
like,
fastest time, I'm like 4th.
Yeah, like
no, I'm 16.
Yeah, like
I'm 16th in the world. My fastest time, but I was blowing everybody up in my country.
So I qualify. Like
So I qualified.
that shit crazy. How y'all feel like? Y'all think you be coming in that shit like I'm gonna shock the world, or you gonna be like, man, I'm just here.
You gotta
for
go
this.
in there with
I'm
the
here
shock.
for
you
this
got
shit.
to.
You gotta go with the shock the world mentality,
Bro,
man.
that shit, it probably all there until they line up. Like, because I know that's intimidating.
Oh shit, man.
You for one, you saying Bolt about 6'5", 6'4", so you looking up to him.
Oh, and and walking into them events, you know their best time, so you know what they capable of.
But that's what I'm saying
like,
though. Like you know you can't run with this.
Like I know what I'm capable of. Like I was,
my best bet.
I was balls to the wall and ran 10-3.
His qualifying time smoked my best time.
Like
For real,
bad,
though.
like
Like,
bad. Like
yeah.
he jogged to the end and beat me bad. Like I get what you're saying. I guess the other thing I would say is I would ask y'all is you know, when it come down to these, like when it come down to watch the Olympics, how much of the Olympics do you actually watch?
I watch track and I do the majority of the track and field. I don't do the long distance shit. I watch the basketball.
Gotta get in some swimming.
I do get the swimming in.
But I'm gonna tell you what, that day when archery come on, I ain't watching that.
You cut that shit off.
hey, and it's crazy. That come on in a day like ain't nothing on TV.
Yeah, like
So,
it's like they put it on the day like you could be flipping around ESPN. It ain't nothing on TV. Like
The day after
guess
the
I
finals.
watched this archery.
I ain't watching that shit. I'm gonna take a nap. Fuck that.
you gonna wake up still gonna be.
It's still gonna
That's
be
what I'm
on.
saying. Yeah, them
Yo,
just be all
what
day.
makes
Hey,
it?
they do all the rounds in one day,
What
and we
the
gonna get the
fuck
shot
make
the
it
way.
a event, Olympic event? Cause I just seen the niggas. They be in the little water shit.
Oh, the whitewater
Yeah,
raft.
the whitewater raft and shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? That shit some bullshit. They try to get anybody an Olympic medal. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say they trying to get all them little third world countries something.
what was that shit? It's some bullshit in it.
They got like whitewater, got canoeing, fucking rowboats. That shit, man.
Nah, that's some bullshit. The rowboat shit when they be racing each other like with the little shit. Nah, that's some
That
bullshit
shit
right
hard as
there.
hell though.
Nah, it's hard as hell, but I'm
hard as
saying
hell.
that's some bullshit. That's like, is that really a?
It's a sport. Let's not cap.
It's a sport, but I can't go to fucking South Carolina or Greensboro and be like, "Yo, where the rowboats at? Let's get in these rowboats."
Let's get it popping.
Yeah, like that ain't some shit we can compete with. We going, you gotta go to another country to do some shit like that.
Yeah. All right. So game 1, game 2 of the NBA Finals happened. I can say right now, I feel like Milwaukee has the worst game plan for an NBA Finals I have ever seen in my life. And it's crazy because everybody who watched the finals and played or have some experience is watching that like, what is Milwaukee doing? Because it ain't, whatever they came up with ain't working. CP3 killing, D-Book killing. I think they averaging 29 and 27. Like,
Told y'all boys, man.
Mm-mm.
I told you we go get that assassin Devin Booker back.
so what's the keys for Game 3?
I think they keep doing what they doing as far as
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
They keep
I'm
doing
saying
what they
Milwaukee though. Milwaukee gotta stop switching that pick, the pick and roll. You either gotta fight through or shit. Fuck around and just blitz the pick and roll and let Ayton or let Ayton or whenever the bigs make a play from the from the free throw line with the ball.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Why not blitz that screen? Because they setting that shit at half court, bro. They getting the screen at half court. Just go and double him. If he get that ball to Ayton and he catching it past the 3-point line,
Yeah,
your
that's a
rotation
fact.
should be able to be made at that point. Like,
Yeah, we not shit. I live with Ayton beating us with 35 points instead of Chris Paul coming down, pick and roll, switch, and he hitting step back
Like
threes,
side,
side step
yeah,
threes.
they playing that pick and roll.
Yeah.
They playing in way too. The guards are playing in way too much space. Like,
Yeah.
it's way too much space out there. Like, they doing whatever. Like, whatever they want to. Chris Paul coming off the screen, just doing whatever he feel like doing that
Hey.
possession, bro.
Hey, Giannis just really gotta go to the 5. That's really all it come down
Yeah,
to.
they need to be able. Either you gonna switch 1 through 5, or
But y'all want him like hobbled out there on that island?
hey,
Oh,
that boy is not
Yeah.
hobbled like that no more.
Look,
That
I'm
game
just
the other
saying
night,
yeah.
he good, but I'm saying like
Hey.
he ain't out there going lateral with CP and
You want to
Book.
win the championship or not? Because what they doing, Brooke being out there ain't the answer.
Hey, it's chalked for him in my eyes. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't know.
I think, like I said yesterday, I think all the home games get won. Suns in 7, bro.
Hey, let me tell you what's crazy. I honestly think if Brooke in the game, you gotta go pick and roll with Brooke. I think. And let him fade. Go to so Aiden come
Nah.
up out the paint.
But the thing is Brooke is killing in the paint.
I was about to say, I think you gotta
Yeah.
let Brooke kill down low. I
But
think-
shit, but Giannis can't shoot.
The
So
thing
what you
is-
gonna
But you
do?
got-
Here-
you gotta
here's
use-
what it is. Here's what it is. Phoenix's adjustment is that Giannis is not shooting, so they putting Ayton on Giannis, and they putting Jay Crowder on. I think on Brooke Lopez,
Yeah,
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
When
Like,
you
just-
see that, they just need to barbecue chicken,
Right.
bro. Like, Brooke, you had 30 in Game 5 of the last series. I need you to go get me 30, bro. And get Jay Crowder in foul trouble. Make them make that change. Milwaukee hasn't done nothing to make. Milwaukee hasn't done a single thing to make Phoenix make an adjustment yet. They ain't changed the way they play offense. They ain't changed the way they play defense. It's just
Shit, Phoenix done lost 2 bodies now. It's time to start beating up the paint. Like shit, you get Aiden in foul trouble. Them niggas gotta bring in Frank the Tank. And when Frank the Tank come in the game,
barbecue chicken.
barbecue
Ooh.
chicken. He fool with everybody. Like,
Hey,
hey, shit. What other shit? Cause they lost Craig.
Yeah.
They lost
Sarge.
Craig got no structural damage, but you know he gonna be out a couple games.
The way he limped off the court, I mean, he got carried off the court. He shouldn't be playing for the rest of the series. But shit, they lost him, and they lost Sarge. So it's like
Milwaukee just is like that team that's like bigger than everybody. They refuse to. they the big man at the park that you can't stand to play with right now. Like everybody picking and popping. They don't really shoot the only people who really should be getting the threes up is Middleton, Connaughton, and
Tucker.
and Tucker. That's it. Drew need to
glad-
get his ass to the
Yo,
basket.
I'm
bro.
glad. I was gonna smack the fire out of you if you would have said Drew need to start taking threes.
No,
Yeah,
Drew
no.
need to get his ass to the cup. He's bigger than CP.
Yo, did y'all see
Oh,
him
man.
post CP up? CP couldn't do shit with that boy on the block.
Nah,
That-
that's a big guard.
They just got to make the effort because the thing is they killed him on the free throw line. And on the other side, just make them shoot twos, bro. Like they hit 23s, you're gonna lose 9 times out of 10, bro. Like I don't know, but you know that's why on social media, Steven Jackson was saying Budenholzer is like don't like making defensive adjustments, even in San Antonio. So it's like I don't know, man. Bud is like, I don't even know if you can bring him back even now, even though they made the finals, bro. Like, it's been every round we asked the same question. Other than round 1 when they blew Miami off the court, we done said, what is Milwaukee doing, bro? Like, they like throwing these games away, like the way they on scheme, bro. It's not on like how the other team, like other team talent. It's scheme. Mikal Bridges can't get 27, bro. Like,
Can't get
he can't get 27, bro. Like that's just not right. Like that don't sit right with me, bro. Like you had 3 people get 23 plus, and that's 2 nights in a row, bro. Didn't Aiden get like 20 and 18 game 1? D-Book had 9?
Yep.
Yeah, 28, 29, and CP had 31. That can't happen.
What it is you can't have Devin Booker and CP going off, and then somebody else giving you 17 and 18. Crowder can't give you no, like, you know what I'm saying? Crowder giving you 15, Bridges giving you 15, CP giving you 28, Booker giving you 30.
They're getting all they need from their
Yeah,
starters.
yeah.
They get everything they need from their starters. Anything the bench throw in is good.
Like,
it's just extra.
Campaign. Like, you can't have that shit. That's a disaster for a loss every time. Y'all niggas bigger than these niggas. Granted, they did start going to the paint last game, but that shit slowly started like fading off quickly. Like, you can't, if you gotta just keep being aggressive.
Yeah. Milwaukee was on their way to blowing them out. So, I don't know, man. Is everybody ready to lay the rest? Middleton better than
I was
Giannis?
just about to say that.
Oh, yeah. For
You ready?
sure.
We all ready to lay that to rest?
For
Hey,
sure.
you said he might get Finals MVP.
He might, because he got a better chance of getting the Finals MVP
Ain't
than
no
Giannis.
fucking
But
way. Ain't
now,
no way
no
now.
way now.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell now. Giannis averaging 31 and
Hey,
15?
What it is, man, Drew ass is ass, man. Drew ass is ass. Like, let's
Hey,
be
we gave
real.
him all that praise for him to give us 2 duds.
Man, I didn't see NBA TV did a whole special on this nigga one day about how he's a different type of player after he got that max. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit.
Ain't been shit these 2 games,
Like,
man.
I don't understand, man. Like, you 7 of 22 or some shit like that. Like, that shit is unacceptable. Especially from a max player.
Right.
Like, if you was some Pat Connaughton type of nigga, like, I'm cool with that. But if you a nigga making max bread in the league, I don't give a fuck. Like, you gotta step that shit up.
Steph be going 7 for 22. I mean,
Shit.
not Steph. Russ.
Hold on. But this is the thing about Russ.
Hey,
but
but
Russ gonna give you.
He gonna give
Russ
you-
Russ
Russ
gonna
gonna
give
give
you.
you
Russ
40.
gonna Russ gonna give you high energy.
Hey, look, man.
7 to
You
22.
said 7 for 22.
Hold on, he gonna give you 7 to 22, but he also gonna give you 15 rebounds and 15 assists.
That's a
Hey.
big difference. Drew ain't giving you that.
We not talking about assists.
Yo, shit, they go into the offense.
We talking about
creating for
9 for
everybody.
22.
Drew ain't even creating for himself or
Drew
nobody
the
else.
third.
Yeah, I was about to-
Drew the third.
I was about to say,
Huh?
hey, Ron-
Drew's the third.
What that mean? Shit,
Like, what you mean? What
I see
you
him coming
expected?
Off, hold on, I see
You
him coming off the pick and roll.
like when your
I see the
third,
ball in his-
your
I see
third,
the-
your third
I see
ain't
the
your
ball
third
in-
ain't supposed to be shooting 22 shots now,
Why not?
cause he just not.
Shit,
Yeah, but-
Middleton shot 20.
He's not the third.
Hey,
He
but
the
Gian-
second.
But Giannis playing.
Hold on.
more than a post player, though.
Hold on. Hey, when a second and third star, they alternate. If it's your night, it's your night. The problem is they both can't. When you got 3 people you consider to be 3 stars, you can't have both of the second and the third have bad nights on the same night. Like it's happening too many times. Like they second and third best player play bad same night.
Chris Middleton, 5 of 16,
Excuse
1
me.
from 6 from 3. Drew Holiday, 7 of 21.
And Middleton was ass game 1 until he started going off in the 4th.
Ass.
Like
I mean, Drew got to do something.
He play defense, kinda.
Drew's another guard. He's supposed to take a lot of shots too.
he got the ball in his hands.
Bro, he take a lot of bad shots. Like, his jump shots is like a lot of step back shit. Like, nigga, just start going downhill, get to the mid range, pull up, post something. You ain't like the way you playing right now, ain't it?
Yeah.
You got to get back to your Pelican days.
All right. Well, all right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back to this conversation after the break and finish up the episode with, a couple more topics.
Couple more topics.
Gang shit.
If you 18,000 damage,
Sheesh.
Oh, he got 52 kills in this.
That's OD. All right, back with the Preferred Walk-On podcast.
The preferred.
All right, so we obviously just got through with what we thought of games 1 and 2 of the finals. So games 3 and 4 obviously happening Sunday and Tuesday. Well, what we thinking? How them games going down?
I think the home team wins.
Yeah, I think Milwaukee get one. I mean, they ain't got no choice to get one.
Gotta get one.
They gotta get
They
this.
gotta get one or the series is over. Gotta get one. But nah, I think Milwaukee take the one Sunday. Giannis gonna of course have a good game. I feel like Middleton gonna have a good game. Cause he always do that shit. He had 2 bad ones, then he gonna have a good one. That's when niggas say, "Oh yeah, he's the best player on Milwaukee," or "Yeah, he's something like Kobe or some shit." You know how niggas do. Like, but yeah, I think Milwaukee get the one Sunday and Giannis and whatchamacallit have a good game.
I'm gonna say Milwaukee gets both games, and they go back to Phoenix, and it's 2-2. And obviously right now, for Bucks to win in 6, they gotta win the next 4 games. So, I'm gonna say Bucks win both of these games, and I think the second of the 2 will be a tight one. We've known all playoffs that Phoenix plays way above what their talent, like way above what they usually play like versus on the road, even though they were one of the best road teams. But Milwaukee is also way better at home, only losing 1 game this playoffs at their house. So I'm thinking it's going back to Phoenix on Friday, 2-2. And it's like Slay said, it could very well be a possible home team win every game in this series. So, all right. So with Team USA coming up, they released the roster. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I believe it's Dame, Bill, Tatum, KD, Bam,
LeBron.
no, Draymond,
Drew Holiday made it.
Drew Holiday, Middleton,
Yeah.
Kevin Love. I'm missing like 2 names, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Who's the backup guards?
Shit.
Jalen. Did Jalen Brown make it? No.
He hurt. It's Bam, Brad, Devin,
Devin
KD,
Booker's in there.
Jaren Grant, Dre, Drew, Zach
Yeah.
Levine, Dame Lillard, Kevin Love, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, and the head coach is Greg Pop.
So what y'all think of that roster?
Is there anybody would y'all take off the roster first of all?
Kevin
With my boy Jalen Rose head.
Yeah, Kevin Love.
Take K-Love off?
K Love and Jeremy Grant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But who
I
would
don't know
y'all?
how they both made the team?
Yeah, I don't. K-Love only played what 20? Y'all said 25 games.
Yeah, he played 25.
And when he on the court, he ain't look like
He wasn't
spectacular.
He wasn't even the best player on the Cavs roster.
Yeah, so it's like I don't agree with that. And Jaren Grant, he hit or miss. Like,
Yeah.
but like, who would y'all put in their positions though?
I put Zion and Ayton. I mean, I think Grant is a big, I guess, too. So I put Ayton on there, and then I put Zion because Zion can play multiple positions.
Zion.
I throw y'all off name. I would take Jeremy Grant off and put Brandon Ingram on the team.
That's crazy. That wasn't off at all to me. Because I was about to say Brandon Ingram,
You was
too.
say-
I would have took
Brandon
Brandon Ingram on the team over Jeremy Grant.
Um,
Because I just don't understand how Jeremy Grant made the team or how he got picked. Obviously, that must have been like a pop pick, right? Like somebody that he wanted
but why though?
defensively.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could think about. They got all the scoring they need. I just need somebody to go out there and
Yeah,
rebound.
but we know that. We
got K-Love. Hold on, we got we're gonna be the smallest team on the court for real. Cause Bam, what 6'8"?
9.
He's not 6'9". He's
6'8"
like
max,
6'8",
probably.
6'7". K Love is what 6'10".
Yeah, but we got probably the best team as far as defensively at the same time. KD, you said KD is what?
Who?
You said how tall is KD?
6.
Oh, I said no. I said K Love.
Oh.
I said K Love
Well,
is 6'10".
Well, let's not act like KD ain't 7 feet.
I mean, I understand that, but he ain't down there banging.
It don't matter if he down there banging. We about to be out in transition all game.
All tournament.
I can't wait for that shit to come on though. I love watching USA basketball. It's like cause when they play US, like you see what KD says, like, yo, we gonna show out, for like Kobe type shit, cause like he said, like, basically, like, growing up everybody watched Kobe. His DNA is basically like embedded in us, like, so we want to show out, you know, for Kobe type shit. So I can only imagine what they gonna be thinking, especially with that Mamba mentality going on. They might fuck around and be picking up 94 feet from the rip.
Well, that's the thing. You get fucking Drew picking people up 94 feet. It's hell out there.
What?
You got Drew and Draymond out there guarding people.
I seen the funniest shit on TikTok. It was like USA doing like layups and shit. Like a layup drill shit, and they was like, yeah, USA warming up to be the third to be the country that barely has running water. I said, oh, y'all niggas is crazy.
That's how I be looking
I said,
out there,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
That shit be disrespectful out there sometimes.
Hey, don't have like one good court in the whole country, bro. Like, they about to play them in the Olympics.
That shit funny as hell, man. Hey, but
I was gonna say the crazy thing about that Drew Holiday thing is he playing bad now, just playing defense. He ain't even got to go play on offense when he goes to the Olympic team.
Yeah,
he just gonna be chilling.
And this the thing. You want to know what's really gonna piss us off? He gonna be going crazy on offense.
No, the only reason he gonna be
mean,
going
it's gonna
crazy
be
because
big
he gonna be playing a whole bunch of us out there.
Yeah. I'm strapping that shit up. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, right. Drew putting you in the cup,
dude.
Tell him to hit me up.
I ain't even gonna do that to you. I wouldn't even tell him to do it if I had his number.
Yeah, nah.
That's the way it's gonna be going viral. Him do it.
It ain't gonna go how you think.
It's gonna go exactly how I think it's.
I don't care what y'all think.
Hey, Drew, what, 205?
Drew
What that mean?
Slade is soaking wet 160.
Cap.
Nah, Slay like
165.
Cause dry, I'm 165.
Yeah, cup. That's all I heard.
I foul out before he killed me.
Hey, oh God.
He gonna have 6 points.
Hey, but I got a question for y'all. What was y'all favorite USA basketball moment?
I don't know, man. That
I got two.
That 2018, after they lost, they got the bronze in 2004. Had just so much talent on it, and then, so I would say watching them play was crazy because that was like prime Kobe, prime Bron, prime Wade, prime Dwight. Who else was on that team? Like J. Kidd, Darryl, yeah, prime Chris Paul.
Shoot, I think Michael Redd and Tayshaun Prince was at the end of the bench on that team.
Yeah. So like that team when they bounced back and like how they just went out there and was just like, we about to dominate the world, you know what I'm saying? And really put I guess like the world knew what was up, but it was really like, nah, that 2004, we about to really like just wipe that away and like just go out here and just dominate everybody. Because I think they blew everybody out on the way to the goal, like bad. So that's one of my, like just watching them in general. I had Bosch too. So
yeah. As a matter of fact, I think that was Kobe's first year on the Olympic team, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his first Olympics. So that was one of my favorites. Like, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine was probably when we was playing Spain, and they was like in our shit the whole game. But I think what quarter was that? I think it may have been a fourth, may have been the third one of them quarters. USA just start putting it on their neck, like just start going crazy. And then like Kobe hit like an and 1-3 or some
and then
shit.
Turned to the crowd
yeah,
and put his finger over.
And that was basically like one of the like sealing moments of the game. That was like really one of my favorite moments. I remember like yelling and shit like, "Let's go!" Like, I was going crazy. Yeah, so like, and then another one of my favorite moments when Magic was telling the story about how they was practicing against Jordan and shit. he was like, somebody came down, got a bucket. Another person came down and got a bucket. He was like, then I'm in fast. He was like, I was in the fast break, and I looked, and I was like, yo,
everybody else getting buckets and he dishing.
Yeah,
that's
like
funny.
he was like, I was like, like that's one of my favorite moments.
Yo, that Lil Will video
Yeah.
had me in tears.
The which one?
The what he did with Magic and LL Cool J.
Oh,
That shit had me weak. But I got two. One is when Kobe was talking to old buddy on the free throw line in his language.
His language.
Oh, that was
That's
gangster.
That's
That was
cold-blooded.
gangsta as
That
hell,
was
yeah.
gangster as fuck. And then with Melo, hey,
I don't know what that shit was. When
Hey.
we beat that team by like 100.
yeah, Melo looked like he had 90 out there shooting the ball like that, bro. I ain't never ever seen Melo shoot like that.
Hey, another moment. 2012. I think it was like. I want to say it was like the game, like it was one of the games, and KD started going crazy, and he took that one from like 35 feet and hit nothing but net, and that's just how I knew he, bruh. I don't know, man. Hey, Los, what's your favorite moment, bro?
I got probably two. I'm gonna go with the '08, of course, but like with the '08 team, D Wade was coming off the bench, and I think he.
Did he had the baldy? Is that when he had the baldy?
Yeah, baldy D Wade, and he let the team scoring off the bench and was just like going to ham. And then like from that point on to the regular NBA season, I think he had like an MVP type season, but I think Kobe ended up getting it or something like that. But that D Wade just killing like that off the bench, and then I think they played China either in '08 or 2012. Or I think it was '08, and Yao Ming was playing. They was just doing him dirty. Like, they was like, yeah, Yao Ming gonna kill them boys. He gonna kill them. They just did him dirty. Same thing with Spain when Spain had Paul Gasol
And Mark.
and I think Ibaka was.
Yeah, and Ibaka,
They
yep.
was like, yeah, them boys gonna kill him, and they just did them boys dirty.
I got a question for y'all. I think the 2012 team was better than 2008, but because it had Durant on it. Can that team beat Dream Team?
Bro, I think 2012 and 2008 can probably beat them. Well, 2012 definitely.
Honestly, only reason I feel like the Dream Team lose is because Magic and Larry ain't in their prime. If they was in their prime when they went to the Olympics and was able, because you remember it was kind of other countries was letting professional athletes play in the Olympics, but the USA wasn't letting niggas play in the Olympics. But finally later on in their career, they finally let professionals play in the Olympics from the USA. So it's like they was like, yeah, I want to basically play in the Olympics type shit. But they was old as fuck, like. They would.
Yeah,
Larry was laying on a. Y'all seen the documentary? Larry just laying on the floor. You remember they was like him and Magic was like him and Larry Bird was having a conversation or some shit, and Larry was just laying on the sideline.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that shit about Jordan.
The thing is I think that team USA team in 2012 is just the Dream Team did like they were great, like. With Jordan and Pippen, they probably great defensively because they had rim protectors. But at the end of the day, you see that team, USA team, could go 5 out, and the problem would be like you got Durant, Melo, Kobe, LeBron, and
Don't even
they
matter
had
who
Westbrook.
else.
They had Prom Westbrook, Prom James Harden. Well, not Prom James Harden. James Harden before his prom, but just like that team is just like, and they had defenders too because. Kobe and Bron and Wade was like all defense.
CP too.
CP all
and
defense.
And Russ was strapping shit, bro. I don't know, man. That 2012.
They play
team,
way faster too.
They was so polished, bro.
They probably gonna play way faster. Like Jordan was the only one playing at that speed in that era. Like, it was throw the ball down low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the other thing though. I think that old school, the Dream Team would probably just be way more physical than any other team, just because them niggas is subbing in big on bigs on bigs.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing though, like none of them could do anything with Mike, right? But like in terms of athleticism,
hold on, you don't think they had some of the top athletes?
No. I'm saying
Charles
Mike was the dominant athlete.
I'm saying
in that
Charles
era.
Barkley.
No, but I'm saying Mike was the dominant athlete. Like he was 6'6", 215. What
I ain't
I'm
gonna
saying
lie.
is it's like 6 of those on Team USA.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Mike and Kobe matchup, it like
But it's no matchup for Braun. It's no matchup for KD. It's no matchup for Carmelo. Like as good
I
as
mean,
Scottie
Chuck-
Pippen was, like Melo probably killed Scottie Pippen for real. Like, cause all the stuff Melo could do at that time. He could handle the ball. He could pull up in the mid. He could get physical. And he's 6'9" like Scotty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Scotty ain't seen nothing like that.
you ain't shooting that bitch far.
And he shoot.
Right.
You on Scotty ain't see a player like Melo his whole career, bro. Like,
Oh no, man. I gotta.
it was no player. You don't know a player.
I don't
in
know
that era
because
that
you
could
gotta.
play
Man,
as good as
I
Melo.
understand what you're saying. Like I understand. Like I totally agree with you saying, but you gotta forget these niggas was the great players in their era too, though. Like for you to say, you think niggas is just gonna be like making Charles Barkley look like a little kid?
No.
out there?
I think Charles. If Charles played in this era, he
Charles-
would be.
hold
He
on,
would
Char-
be like a better. he would
Charles
be
get
like better-
buckets.
He'd be better than like a better version of Draymond Green. Like way better though, offensively. Like
Bro.
That
Hold on,
was
Chuck. Hold on,
disrespectful, though.
Chuck.
That was-
no.
Chuck has won an
I'm
MVP
saying-
in the league.
No. I'm saying like what I'm saying is like I'm not.
Are
saying,
you crazy?
No.
Bro, they said a better Draymond.
Like I said, way better.
Draymond
though.
ass is never gonna win an MVP in the league.
But
I'm
he
not
not saying
I'm not
Draymond.
saying
He
he's
said a
gonna be
better
I'm
Draymond.
saying
Better Draymond? Like what? Like
Draymond with offense.
Draymond with a better skill set.
Yes.
man, y'all fucking nuts.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
It's not
Who is he like then? Who you gonna compare him to?
Who?
So who you gonna compare Chuck to?
Not to know Draymond. That's
Who?
disrespectful.
Who you gonna say? Carmelo? No.
I wouldn't say Melo.
No.
Draymond is disrespectful.
No, I
No,
didn't say he would be
it's
I
not
know, like, that's
disrespectful to how Chuck played, bro.
Bro, Draymond and Chuck don't play the same.
Who Chuck play like?
Chuck is his own player.
I want to know who he played like.
He
Who
his
can you
own
can relate
player.
who can relate his
That's what
game
I'm saying.
to?
I
So Chuck
say-
is really his own player.
I say, bro, he
Because
get,
think about it. Chuck gonna give you 20, 25, and 15.
Bro,
That's
that's
hold on,
what a
at
better
6 foot-
Draymond would
a
give you.
6 foot
that's
six.
what a
That's what a better Draymond would give you.
though.
I feel like that's disrespectful.
And he,
It's not
I feel-
it's not
disrespectful when you think
disrespectful.
about it. When you think
Bruh.
about what I'm saying, I'm
Hey,
not.
Draymond-
I'm not saying he
Draymond
would be Draymond
hold on,
Green.
Draymond right now doesn't average 8 points in the league.
I'm talking about
Draymond in
Draymond
his
during
best-
in his best years.
What's his best years?
He's
10?
averaging like 16
Bro,
and like 11.
when Draymond was at his best, bro, he was a key part to that Golden State wins, bro.
He was
If
okay.
anything, I would say he would be a better Andre Drummond, just a smaller Andre Drummond.
No, that's
I-
not. That's disrespectful. Chuck was way too talented to just be called Andre.
No,
Drummond.
I'm saying like with an offensive game, with a more of an offensive game.
No, but
I'm just being
Chuck
real,
can create
we
for
can't-
himself.
hold
Andre
on,
can't.
We can't.
Drake
put Chuck,
can't.
we can't put Chuck in a box. Like,
Like
I didn't
a-
put him in a box.
He like a less athletic Zion.
That would be fair.
I'll take that.
I would definitely take that over a Draymond.
But Draymond do more for winning. I'm like, what is the disrespect? Draymond is a winner.
I didn't say he's not. a
Draymond
winner.
been a
I
winner
didn't say-
his whole career
I
throughout
didn't- I
college
didn't
and
say-
in the
like
NBA.
I said, I didn't say Draymond's not a winner. I didn't say that. I said
Chuck would have been
Chuck-
Draymond with a way better
hold on,
skill
Bro,
set.
Chuck has done average 30 in the league. Like
He ain't
we
play-
can't compare
he ain't play
him
against
to
his
Draymond.
skill set,
Draymond
bro.
All
can't
right, all right,
be
all right. So,
compared to
but I'm
Chuck.
saying, all right. So,
Chuck has had an MVP.
Yeah, because he was playing against masters in fucking history.
Bro, do you not think Charles Barkley would be
I didn't say he wouldn't be good. I said he would be like a Draymond with the All Star game.
better Draymond is disrespectful. I just feel
I'm
Bro,
not saying-
Draymond at his
Draymond
best, he would be better than Draymond at his
Draymond
best.
at his best average 16.
Bro, Draymond put up crazy numbers in the finals.
What's crazy?
Bro, he had a triple double in Game 7 with 30.
He only did that one time.
Who?
He only did that one.
Draymond.
I don't even remember that
Yeah,
shit.
you
he
don't
did.
remember that?
He did.
He
He
had
did.
like 32, 11, and like 9 or so or 10
I
that year. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying Chuck would be Draymond. I'm saying Chuck would have been a way better version of Draymond.
And then
like,
you saying it like Chuck had Steph and Clay on his team.
yeah, like
Okay, so you think
He's definitely not
Hold
averaging
on, so-
30 with Steph and Clay on his
so-
team.
so Dre-
He's not winning the MVP
Hold
with
on,
Steph and
so-
Clay on his team.
Hold on. A lot of his success comes from them boys. Let's be real.
I do. Hey, I do want to touch on
Not
this
his
last
individual success.
I do
His
want to.
individual success.
I do
comes
want to
from them.
touch on this last thing though. I do want to touch on this last thing in this last like a couple minutes of this last 3 minutes. I want to say that I am tired of people saying Giannis not skilled because Giannis is clearly skilled, and I don't think people understand that it takes skill to score 40 in the league. And people are saying he's not skilled because he can't shoot. And then that's why I said on Facebook the other day that somebody like Shaq, in this era with social media, people would say Shaq had no bag and he wasn't skilled, and he all he does is just be bigger than everybody. I don't know. Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah, because Shaq would average 40, and they be saying that. And
Like they'd be like, he don't got no bag. What? But you don't need a fucking bag when you could just be dominant. Like Giannis be dominant right now.
I think a lot of people forget the goal of basketball.
A lot of people like the way if it don't look a certain way, then it's not.
Yeah, I think people really forget the goal of basketball is to put the ball in the basket.
Like for
I don't
you,
care if
the
you dunk
most
that
time-
motherfucker 10 times.
for you to say Kawhi ain't got no bag is like baffling.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we need to talk about basketball
now,
anymore.
Now Giannis may not have the bag to hit you with a
series.
a tween
Nah.
cross Tim Hardaway. Like he ain't gonna hit you with that. But what he is gonna do is I'm gonna get to my sweet spot, bump you, and put the shit on your neck.
Dunk on you hard.
And now tell me what the fuck you gonna do about it.
Shoot, Kobe later in his career wasn't hitting people bang bang. He was, I'm getting to my spot and I'm getting my shot.
That's how the
Brian
game is now.
That's Brian now.
Yeah, that's a
Brian is a get
that's
to
a-
my
that's
spot
a
kind
total
of person now.
different bag.
Like
Yeah.
That bag had Louis Vuitton on it.
Like CP now, you'll see that nigga dribble all the way around, get to a spot, pull up, shoot, jump shot. Don't even be looking at the rim.
see, every now and again, CP will hit a nigga with a series. You be like, oh yeah, he still do have that shit, but he don't do it like he don't.
He don't do it like how he used to.
Yeah, he don't do it like
in
how he
in
used
that
to.
Hornets, when he was in
And
that
playing the
Hornets run,
Spurs in that
woo.
series, he was going crazy.
Yeah,
But
he was
yeah, I
going
did want to touch on that because a lot of people, I'm getting tired of this. He ain't got no bag and he ain't got no skill. Like, nah, Giannis got
That
skills.
bitch used to sell watches.
Yeah,
Now he averaging 40 in the league. That bitch gotta have some type of skill.
yeah.
Cause,
So
'cause can't none of us go to the league and average 10.
yeah, so
Crazy.
yeah, so
Speak for yourself.
with that being said,
Hey,
this
you
has
would-
been
you would be a short career in the league.
Yeah, I'm
would say-
spotting up.
they
That's
would
all I'm
say-
doing, spotting
they
up.
say he came out for warm-ups, for
I'm
practice,
spotting up.
didn't make it back in.
Hey,
Didn't
look.
make it back in.
With that being said, though, this has been episode 16 of the Preferred Walk-On podcast. We gonna watch these games this week, and we gonna be back next week to recap these shits. And
I'm trying to tell
shit,
you,
we might have a champion by.
Hey, we about to
Wednesday.
We gonna
Hey, let's
record
hope
and watch the
not.
game live, yo.
Let's hope.
The SS Minnow Johnson.
Yeah, so all right, man. We'll see y'all next week, and tune in.
Game.
Bitch.